So we are a few days away from GuruPurnima, and I've been meaning to record this for a while, so today I'm going to be sharing with you a video that is about how to find the full moon and the full moon time for your location and what it means, and really what is the full moon. Alright, so we're going to be using a software that's free, and it's called deva.guru. Someone from my lineage created this, and I love it because I can use it on my phone, which I think is pretty great. And the first base level is free, and then there's membership. So check it out, deva.guru. It's a wonderful software for sidereal Vedic astrology. And again, I'm going to be doing this training in Vedic astrology, so I'm using sidereal zodiac, which means that all the calculations are based on the stars. Okay, so let's get to it. I'm going to show you and share my screen. So we are going to be looking at the Panchang. Just click on that, and the full moon is actually happening in July. We're on the last day of June here, that's why we're going to switch over to July. Make sure your location is here, so wherever you are in the world, Los Angeles, Morocco, I don't know, London, Berlin, make sure you have your location here so it can be accurate. Okay, this is for Paris, France. All right, so what you need to understand about the full moon is that the moon is always moving and changing, right? It's in constant motion. And what we call the full moon is the moment where it's at its maximum and it's gained all the light it's going to gain this month. It's so full, and then there's going to be right this moment where it's so full, and it starts to lose light again. And this moment is K1. And basically what K1 is going to mean is that at K1, you're already onto the cycle of the moon losing light. And so we call it the point of culmination, yes? So until that point, it's going to culminate and be at its maximum, and right there it hits that point where, it's over to the next cycle. So that's important to notice because if you're gonna go and do meditation and it's already the night between Monday and Tuesday and we're past that K1 point, it's no longer the full moon. Yeah, the moon's already starting to lose light. So the full moon happens the night or right before this point. Okay, so the lunar day of the full moon happens from S15, and it finishes at K1. Okay, so S15 is the lunar day, so that's when it begins. So that means that in Paris, on the night between Sunday and Monday, I'm going to go out and take a walk and look at the moon, and during the night I'm going to offer some chanting and prayers and sit under that moon and put out some water and really connect with this energy of the full moon, especially because it's a Sagittarius moon. And it is GuruPurnima. That's the moon where we honor all the lineages. All this knowledge that's taught in all the different traditions came from somewhere, from someone that passed it on to someone, that passed it on to someone. And it's been cherished and held, and that's the one thing that's actually alive, that makes it alive. In our scriptural text in the Bhagavad Gita, there's this line that says that this thirst for knowledge. I'm paraphrasing because I don't know it by heart, but the thirst for knowledge God put in you, Bhagavan, the essence of all essence. This I gave to you so that you can find me, and it's so beautiful because there is something so incredibly alive and vibrant, and of the essence and of the true essence of this world that is within all this knowledge, especially the Vedas. For any student of the Vedas and Ayurveda and Sanskrit, then will find this root, this beautiful root of the essence alive in it. So I just talked a lot, but Guru Purnima is here, and this is why we cherish and honor and chant and offer our loving heart for this knowledge that's been passed down, and that we ourselves are continuing, and that is how it stays alive. That it's how it stays alive and vibrant and beautiful. Okay, so to refresh, you go on deva.guru, it's free. You click on punching, you put in your location. Okay, let's just see, just so I can show you. We're going to put, why don't we put one of my favorite cities, which is Edinburgh. I love Edinburgh. All right, Edinburgh. There we go. Now we're in Edinburgh, and so you can see it's a little, the time's moved a little bit with the time difference. So for Edinburgh, that full moon lunar day is beginning at 3:51 p.m. and it ends the following day at 1:38, and that is when it begins to lose light. It's no longer the full moon. So again, from Sunday to Monday, and that night, the GuruPurnima will be celebrated. There's another website that is very good also. I like to use this one, but you can also go to this other website, which is free, which is called Penching. And I'll just show you because we're here and we're doing this. So remind me. Allora. Such a sweet time, isn't it? Hindu calendar. All right, it has a click on Hindu calendar and then find the month. It will has all the Hindu holidays, all the Vedic holidays, I'd rather call them. And you're gonna want to go to July, which I just passed. You'll see this GuruPurnima. I'm sure there's other ways to find this. And there you can also import it. You type your city name. So I can type Lugano, Switzerland. So that's all right. And you'll see July 3rd, GuruPurnima, and it will show you the Tithi, which we were just looking at. And you can see that's the same. Let me just show you this because it's actually quite interesting. It just shows it differently. I like this setup. Again, we're just going to, since we moved, Lugano Ticino. And again, it shows the Tithi starts at 4:51 and ends at 1:38. And you will see here, all right, 4:51, 1:38. Okay, it shows you when GuruPurnima is happening, and that's the Panchang again. Okay, and here there's some details, some writing details about a GuruPurnima, which I always like that they always have a little write-up about it. And what I personally like is the Vedic holidays are really well written out. It's also Shada Purnima, that's the month. All right, so I think that was clear. I hope this was helpful and clear. And this is my little video on how to find when the full moon is and what this full moon means. All right. May all the blessings be with you. Have a wonderful GuruPurnima, celebrating within your lineages and your gurus. And